people of the internet, and welcome back to another video. In today's vlog, I'm gonna be bringing you along for a few productive days in my life as I do some study sessions. I'm gonna be bringing you to class later on, and I just want to overall be productive. I have a few tasks I want to get done this morning, including some editing, which I'll be doing using CapCut Online, with whom I've actually partnered with on today's video. And so I'll be showing you how you can use their free no watermark online video editor to edit from anywhere at any time. And so yeah, I'll be getting more into kind of a tutorial later on. For now, I'm just gonna finish getting ready, get dressed for the day, and then we can get started with some work. I am now going to go ahead and show you guys how you can use CapCut Online to edit your videos really easily using some of their AI features. And I've just been using them for a while to edit my reels now that I'm back in school and I've been kind of making more content like that. So first of all, you're going to be needing to sign in. By the way, if you already have a CapCut account as a mobile user, you can also simply click this QR code and then scan it on the app. So that way all of your drafts will automatically be synced to your online version of CapCut. Now you can go ahead and dive into some editing. So this is what the workspace looks like. First of all, if you don't really have an idea of what you want to make, you could always refer to CapCut Online's template library, where they have a bunch of templates to choose from. This is also really convenient because each template already indicates how many clips and images you're going to be needing for that. So that's really helpful if you're ever looking for some inspiration. But since I already know what I want to make, I'm just gonna go into create a new video. First, you choose the ratio. So since I'm editing a vertical video, I will be picking this one and then importing my footage. I also really like that you can simply drag and drop all of your footage directly onto your timeline or project, which is super convenient and takes 2 seconds. And now, before I move on to some features, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of rearranging and very simple editing, putting my clips in order and all of that. Now, moving on to some of CapCut Online's features. You could first use keyframes if you want to create smoother transitions or animations between your clips. So sometimes I like to zoom into a video and have it transition into the next clip to kind of just create a smooth transition between the two. And yeah, you just do so using the keyframes like so. You could also adjust the speed of your clips in here, which is very helpful if, for example, you're recording yourself doing some studying or doing a task for a long time, and then you want to do kind of a sped up time-lapse version. You probably see time lapses of me working all the time in my YouTube videos, so I've been trying to do that as well in my reels. You can also combine the speed feature and the keyframes to slowly zoom in on a time lapse, which in my opinion makes the clip a little bit more dynamic. So that's also a technique I've been liking to use. Next, you can also use text. So I like to do that to add different titles when I'm editing in order to give a bit more context as to what the video is about. And you can do that directly on this platform with a bunch of different styles and features to choose from. By the way, little side note, you could also use their image editor if you ever want to add text to images or other images to images, which can be helpful if you're doing more of an Instagram story design or even a presentation for a project. There's also the cutout feature, which would be really useful if you're making a video where you're talking to the camera and you want whatever you're talking about to be in the background. This is super efficient and it allows you to save so much time, because normally removing a background would take so long, whereas CapCut Online does this in seconds. So yeah, saves you a lot of time and can be a really cool and creative feature for you to use. Similarly, if you'd like to have a transcript of what you're saying show up on the screen during your video, CapCut does have a feature for you to do so. And you can do it really seamlessly by simply selecting the text that you want to include or cut out. So this is like kind of a different way to edit, where instead of editing the video directly, you're editing the text. I just wanted to show you here for reference how you can edit based on the transcript. So as you can see here, I'm simply selecting text and then deleting it, and it automatically will delete the audio track on the timeline. So super easy and very convenient if you're editing something with a voiceover or with audio in general. I honestly think this is so cool and like really interesting and advanced. It's also great if you're not really familiar with editing and you kind of just want to use that like feature or method instead. You could also add captions, and you could do so manually if you really wanted to, but there's already an automatic caption feature that allows you to save a lot of time by simply having the software like recognize your speech. There are also a lot of filters that you could also apply to your video if that's something that you're interested in, and there's so many for you to browse through, so that's also really convenient. So yeah, those are only a few of the features that CapCut Online can offer, but overall it's just really great and straightforward to use if you want to edit some video or even some image content for school or for social media. And last but not least, I wanted to show you guys how you can export your video once it's finished. So you simply select your settings to whatever you prefer, and then in a matter of minutes it will be exported, and you can then download it onto your desktop to upload to whatever social media platform you want. And yeah, here is a look at the finished school video that I was editing. Hello everyone, and welcome to a day in my life as a film student. So first I had to get to college pretty early because I started class at 8:45 and I got some work done at the library, and then after my class and during my break I went to the gym for a little bit. This is me cooling down on the treadmill. And then I had some more time before my other class, so I went back to the library and got myself some Starbucks before heading to my last class of the day, where we took some 35mm portraits and tested out some camera equipment. As you can see, I've been using them a lot to make my little like lifestyle study routine reels, and it's just been really fun to play around with. Not only that, but it's also free and there is no watermark, so make sure that you go and check them out by clicking the link in my description below. That being said, I hope that this was helpful, and let's go ahead and continue with today's vlog. It is the next day. I really didn't end up doing that much when I came back from campus yesterday. I was just so drained and tired from my classes. I ended up getting back home and just watching some Gilmore Girls and kind of unwinding. I did do a little bit of this reading I have to do for one of my classes, but I didn't finish it fully, so I'm hoping that I can get that done before I have to leave to go to campus today. I'm gonna go meet with my professor later and kind of like discuss where I'm at in terms of the big project that I have to do, so I think that's gonna be helpful. I really hope so, because I just need to get my ideas out and just like get some guidance. And then after that, I'm gonna try to go to the gym, just because I've been really making it a priority to try to be more consistent with that, because I know that's just like some me time that I get to not focus on anything else, and I can just turn my brain off and like kind of take care of my mental well-being as well as my physical well-being. So even though I'm feeling a little bit tired and unmotivated, I think that's gonna help me kind of clear my mind a little bit. And yeah, that is everything that is on my schedule today. Like I said, right now I'm gonna try to get my reading done, and then I will head off to campus. brings us to the end of today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed and got some inspiration. Once again, make sure to go check out CapCut Online by clicking the link in my description. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!